special occasion tonight, mate.
Yeah.
You got a special hat on for
exactly,
it.
Exactly.
Talk to me first of all, mate. We didn't have much encouragement going into this game after performances recently, but one man in particular stood up and made a big difference today, didn't he?
Exactly, Lindelof when he came on, I thought it was fantastic. No, seriously, Ronaldo was fantastic, but yeah, you look at today's fixture, and when we got hammered here by Liverpool and City, I don't know if you remember, but the Tottenham fixture was sandwiched between those bad results, and it was a fantastic result away at Spurs. And today, look how the fixtures have gone the same. We just got destroyed by City. We've got Liverpool that probably is our next game. I know it's been rescheduled, but Tottenham's been sandwiched in again, and we had our chance to do the same again, to beat him again, and we've done it, scored another 3 goals. So fantastic. And as well as that, we needed a big boost ahead of Tuesday. You know, at the end of the day, we got to a Champions League final in 2011 with, I'd say, a worse squad than this. We had a better manager, don't get me wrong, but I think our squad is actually better now. And a few things stood out today. I thought if Sancho was playing regularly for Liverpool and Man City, people would be saying he's world class, guaranteed. At the moment, for us, they're saying, yeah, he's a good player, can be great. If Sancho was playing regularly for Liverpool and Man City, people would be saying he's world class, because he was our best, apart from Ronaldo's goals, and he probably will give him man of the match, you know, quite rightly. But Sancho is showing that consistency for us, and it's really encouraging. It really is. And then just overall today, I remember you saying a while ago, and a lot of Man United fans said that as well as the results, it's okay getting results, but you want that performance as well. And especially in the first half today, I thought we did well. But again, I know people make jokes about us in colours like social media FC and first half FC. But today it all came together, because we went 1-0 up, and then 2-1 up, was it? And then every time we were drawing, we came back again at 2-2 with 10 minutes to go. You're thinking, oh no, not again. Do you know what I mean? Desmond 2-2. We don't want that. Great to win the game.
Character shown in the end,
and
the rarity of a goal from a set piece to actually win the game. I mean, if we had a few of them rolled into our season, mate, we might not actually be in as bad a position as we are. We've got to be able to mix it up, and mixing it up today, I'm going to get into you now on the starting lineup. Bruno out through illness today. Did that free up Ronaldo in that role, or do you feel like, I was just talking to Graham about there, that we'd worked on something with Ronaldo, because he had a lot more freedom and he was involved in nearly everything going forward today, and he was clinical.
That's a good question. I don't know if you could categorically say just because Bruno Fernandes didn't play that Ronaldo played better. You could argue that, but in my opinion it wasn't that. I just think Ronaldo just seemed a bit more determined today and a bit more up for it. He's missed the Champions League. We're 72 hours away from, you know, a quarter final. He just seemed to be in a better mood, and maybe it was that thing that Rangnick said. You know, you don't know how these things that go on behind the scenes affects the players, but when Rangnick did that interview the other day and someone said, do you think Ronaldo's happy at Man United? And Ronaldo, and Ralph said to Ronaldo, I've not really spoken to him about it. So maybe they just sat down and said, you know what, let's just all get together and put in a performance against Spurs ahead of our only chance left of winning a trophy. So, I don't know, you know, Fernandes is a great player and deserves to start every game, in my opinion. And I don't know, I see Ronaldo a few times, I just see him with his back to goal. I don't want that. You know, the first time Ronaldo played for us, he played on a wing most of the time. And he was electric, weren't he? And obviously he was 24, he was peak Ronaldo. But to answer your question, Adam, I just don't want to see Ronaldo with his back to goal too often. You know, if it means coming back a bit and getting more involved, it's fine. And I thought he linked up well with Sancho today. You know, I just want to see Sancho play more regularly. Earlier in the season, Sancho was on the bench, and it's really frustrating. You've got to start your best players. Ferguson said that. So,
your best players, mate. That's it. For midfield, Fred was one of our better players today, mate. You got to give it to him. He was. Matic, solid, does what Matic does. Yeah, it's just what Fred, energy in there. Pogba was poor today. Them two kind of carried Paul Pogba today as well. Disappointing, but in a way, good that we actually carried the likes of Rashford and Pogba today and still got the result. We still didn't seem to be in too much trouble. If we could bring Elanga in for Rashford, we did have that extra option for midfield, which we know we're lacking. Then, you know what, like you said then, going into Atletico, if we win that, there's a little bit more optimism going into that winter break again, isn't there? Yeah, I just think maybe it's time to start Elanga ahead of Rashford. You know, I think about the last time we won a trophy, and it was 2017 Europa League and League Cup, and then we won the FA Cup the year before that. And I went back and watched a few of those games, the highlights of those games, and Rashford was so electric. And to see what's happened to him, it is so frustrating, because Sancho on that left-hand side, he was our, apart from Ronaldo and his goals, he was our best player today. So we've got Sancho on the left-hand side. We just need another decent player on the right-hand side, and we'd have two great wingers there feeding into Ronaldo. And
in terms of like McTominay, did we miss McTominay today? You can't argue that we missed McTominay today, you know. But yeah, Fred was good. Again, just need that consistency. And Pogba, it's just, has there ever been a more frustrating player in football than Paul Pogba?
No,
honestly,
us,
sometimes it's like he plays in slow motion. It's like he's playing in a testimonial. Like, you know, I don't know. It's so frustrating because he can have so much influence on games, but when he gives the ball away so easily, he just jogs back, like he's not even determined to get the ball back. So, you know what, Adam, to answer your question, I don't even know what our midfield is really in the middle. Matic was a great player 6-7 years ago. He can still be a good player, but you know, what is he now, 33, 34, you know, so... Yeah. But we got that boost ahead of Tuesday. We really needed it.
And on that, to finish, Mark,
yeah,
are we going through to the quarterfinals?
Well, there's no. I was going to say, if our away goal still counted, we just play 7 at the back and wait for 90 minutes to try and scrape it.
We've got to win the game.
We've got to win the game. We've got the boost against Spurs. 6 points off Spurs this season. And as far as Tuesday, with Ronaldo in this form, we can win it. Yeah.
Cheers for coming on, Mark.
All the best, guys.